This is CJ with Fingerstyle Guitarist Sam Breckenridge. He's warming up the audience at one of Daily Show co-creator Liz Winstead's annual year in review shows in her hometown, Minneapolis. Liz is Sam's aunt. It must be hard for Liz to book her nephew for these annual gigs.
It's easy. I get to play for 400 people that are quiet and listening. It's pretty exciting.
While Sam warms up this audience, at his other job, the scene is usually on fire when he arrives. He's a St. Paul paramedic and fireman. The day I stopped by the firehouse, he was called to make a paramedic's run in the ambulance. A graduate of the U, Sam was a journalism major whose heart really wasn't in it.
And I was already starting my 5th year, so I just went to my guidance counselor and I was like, I gotta get out of here and graduate because I don't want to just keep paying to go to school. So she suggested that. And I said, yeah, that sounds good. And then I was working out at this gym in Minneapolis where there are all these Minneapolis firefighters. And I worked out with them, and I always heard them talking about the job, and it was the first time I ever got excited about any kind of career.
Sam has loved the guitar since he was in junior high school. We talked about that, being a paramedic, and his twin baby's favorite song when we sat down in his studio, where he tuned up one guitar to play Looking Back, the title track of his latest CD. Is it a requirement that firemen have to be kind of cute looking? Is that, you know?
Well, obviously not. I mean, you're looking at me.
Are you good? As a paramedic, do you find anything gross?
Yeah, I do. I can deal with, vomit and spit and coughing and all that, but it's number 2 that gets me. So, but we have masks, so I'll usually just put one of those on and block out the smell.
Okay. So does that mean that you got out of changing diapers for the twins?
No. For some reason that doesn't affect me. I got used to that pretty quick.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
They're just over 2. I turned 2 in December.
Okay. So. Do you ever play the babies to sleep with your guitar?
That is not really possible yet, because every time I bring out the guitar they just want to touch it and hammer on it.
Yeah.
So I actually got a really cheap, crappy guitar that I just leave up in the living room that they can play with.
Okay.
So, but I do have a song that I wrote for them on my newest album. So the names are Charlie and Lane, so I call the song Chained.
Okay.
And it's actually my most successful video. It has over 30,000 views.
Oh, cool.
And it was released by Candy Rat Records, which is like the most famous acoustic guitar record label in the world. So that was pretty cool. But they actually really like that song. And when we're riding in the car and stuff, they'll yell, "Chain, chain, chain." So I'm actually kind of sick of the song now because I play it so much in the car. Yeah. It's cool that they like it.
Yeah. Who taught you how to play the guitar?
I basically taught myself. So I started when I was in 7th grade. We had a class, like a music class, where they had all these different units, and one of the units was guitar. And I just fell in love with it. And my dad had a crappy cheap guitar at home, and every day when I got home from school I would just play for hours. So I just kind of taught myself.
Now a public service announcement for fans of hand warmers who have pointy fingernails.
You got there?
Oh. Is that like throwing a bomb at you?
Yeah. I actually just got them redone. And I was looking at my phone while she was doing it, and she said, "All done," and I looked up and she put the clear polish on, which I hate. So that's my fault.
You tell me about what happened again with those.
So my buddy and I were doing this thing we do every Christmas, where we ring bells for the Salvation Army outside the XL Energy Center before a Wild game. And we had a good idea to use the hand warmers inside your gloves, but I didn't think that I have kind of the pointy acrylic nails, and they punctured the the hand warmer and whatever it is in there, some carbon material, just got all over my hands, and my hands were just black.
You punctured it, so it's not usually a problem for the rest of us if we don't puncture them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of people have fake nails, so.
That's a good point.
Yep.
I don't know.